Cancer, hello. Welcome to Coffee, Sage, and Tarot. This is going to be your weekly reading for April 7th through to the 13th. Please do keep in mind that these are general readings, not a one-size-fits-all. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and reverse anything as you see fit. Okay? Show me Cancer, please. Show me Cancer for the week of April 7th to the 13th. Show me Cancer, please, for the week of April 7th to the 13th. Show me Cancer, please. Thank you. Show me Cancer for the week of April 7th to the 13th. Show me Cancer, please, for the week of April 7th to the 13th, please. Thank you. Oh, we got a lot going on. Okay. Okay. Three of Pentacles. Something new here, taking control of something new or taking control in a new way. Controlling. Something to do with either approaching your environment in a new way or a new environment, but you're in charge kind of deal, right? Page of Pentacles here, seeing things as they are, right? A grounded perspective, curious, but this like objective curiosity, right? Practical curiosity here. Five of Pentacles, not quite sure. I'm wondering if because of this practical curiosity here, are you considering walking away from something, right? Is that on the table? Judgment, an awakening, right? You're waking up to certain things here. You're getting excited about certain things. Certain things are coming into focus. Here we've got the 10 of Cups, the Lovers, the Knight of Cups here. This feels beautiful, okay? And it feels like you're thinking differently, right? This feels like your vibration is raised. You're at least presenting more hopeful, more optimistic, more from an elevated place, right? This idea that you're a little bit more optimistic and a little bit more free-flowing with your emotion, your love. Like your cup is showing me a little bit of overflowing here, and that feels good. The Magician, you are driving this change, right? You're feeling this change coming through, this transformation taking place here. And that's kind of what I'm seeing on this board, right? It initially was a lot. I was like, okay, how are we going to read all of this here? And it's really a lot going on, Cancer, but it's not. You're just showing me that you're feeling good. You're feeling in control of, your Three of Pentacles here, your landscape. This objective curiosity is really quite nice. And you're saying, okay, I see where I am. And I see what I'm kind of dealing with down here. But I see where I am, right? Just even the placement here, right? Judgment above. Five of Pentacles kind of here at the base, at the feet of this page. Do I stay here? Do I walk away? Do I engage with this Five of Pentacles? Do I leave it? Right? It's lovely. Let's see here for Cancer. Can we get some more clarification for Cancer, please? Can we get some clarification for Cancer for this week, April 7th to the 13th? Feels like she wants to come out. More clarification for Cancer, please. Okay. Yeah. Tentative, that one. The sun showing up here, right? You're feeling good, but I don't know if you're ready for everything to be illuminated yet, right? It's like, okay, we're getting there. Not too sure, not really 100% comfortable there yet. You're dipping your toe. You feel good, which is great. I would caution to say you feel better than you have for some time. Or you're at least embracing that this is how you should be feeling, right? And that feels good. And we want to keep that energy there, that vibration there. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, discussing, right? So that's your wisdom and your emotion talking to each other, which is a conversation that needs to happen from time to time. We need to sort out our we need to sort out our emotions. We need to sort out our thoughts, our perspectives on things, right? And have that conversation of, well, my emotion on this has changed. Or, you know what? Um, Maybe you shouldn't be feeling this way anymore. Maybe that's an outdated emotion. Maybe this perspective is outdated because your emotion on that has changed, right? Either way, there's your queens are talking, and that's beautiful to see. This feels open, honest. And again, this feels like this is happening because of this energy, because of how you're feeling. Open. There's a little bit of vulnerability there, right? That you can at least embrace and say, yeah, that's here. There's a learning component, right? With the Knight of Cup here, this desire to dive in a little bit more, get your hands dirty, kind of feel it out a little bit, right? Engage in that conversation. The sun, like I said, we're a little bit kind of, I don't know if we want to go full sun and illuminate everything, right? Like clear out all the closets, but you're starting. And that's a great, great thing to see, Cancer. Okay, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and again, that Page of Pentacles with the star and that Emperor here. Yeah, this feels more like you're taking charge in terms of your showing up. When you take charge, you take accountability, right? So that could be some part of it as well, especially with these queens having a conversation, showing up and kind of saying, yeah, I take ownership of that for sure, right? But also taking charge in your life, right? And showing up for yourself, which is something that, it sounds easy, but it can be hard at times, right? So again, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Cups, this idea, okay, well, we know where we are. And that leads us to getting excited about where we want to be, right? This practical curiosity here, right? Practically, what do you want, Cancer? You see this world from this new lens. There's this new perspective here. What do you want? Spring is coming, or spring is here. What can that awaken inside of you here, and how can you take control, right? So that's really beautiful here. Show me a little bit more for Cancer for this week. Show me a little bit more for Cancer for this week, please. Show me Cancer for this week. Well, that's a lot. Do we want to go there? Okay. So we've got the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Hanged Man, the Magician, right? Taking stock here is what we're doing. And again, the double sevens, that's nice to see because it is equal energy inside and equal energy outside. So yeah, there seems to be this idea of it kind of feels like with this Emperor and this Three of Pentacles, you're taking charge and you're looking out at your physical landscape from a new perspective, from this place of control and accountability and ownership, right? And that feels really good. A little bit hesitant is what I'm getting here, but that's okay because it's a new feeling, right? And so that's totally part of the process, right? Wheel of Fortune, Hanged Man, the Magician here. Staying grounded in that wheel as it turns, right? This idea of knowing that things are going to come and how do we remain ourselves within all of that change and remain consistent in that. Well, it seems like something is happening here for you, Cancer. to where there's going to be a new perspective and a shift, right? And kind of perhaps this energy, this Emperor energy with that Three of Pentacles is spurring some new perspective, is spurring some change here, taking on this kind of energy of being accountable, showing up, kind of taking control in a different way of your physical landscape here. And that doesn't mean exerting your force over other people, but just showing up a little bit more, being a little bit more active in what you're doing, maybe saying a little bit more clearly, I want to do this today, right? And doing it. And how does that feel? You feel more in charge. You feel more accountable. If it doesn't work out the way, well, you know what? I tried it. Can't fault me for that, right? So that kind of idea, right? And that leading into this kind of change and transformation that is ultimately getting you to this, judgment, awakening, all of these things, right? This here is curious, right? So we had this present as the Five of Swords with that Six of Cups kind of hiding here. And yeah, I mean, that does feel like, as the sun is kind of horizontal here, you're not addressing everything yet. And it's fine. You don't have to take care of everything on the board, right? Whatever this Five of Cups energy is, as I said, it's presenting kind of lower. So perhaps there is some resistance to the conversation that these two are having. No, I don't want to give up that feeling. No, I don't want to stop thinking that way, right? But if you're honest with yourself and open to that Six of Cup energy, you know the answers, right? Why is this lingering? And again, that's kind of a lower vibration card, right? That's lower energy. That's old, if you want to think like old mindset thinking, right? And it feels like you're moving on from that. So it makes sense that these kind of cards would come up and you want to keep certain things hidden because you're unearthing a lot here, right? And so you can pick and choose what you want to unearth. It's your process. But to think it's going to be a smooth ride and smooth transition always, not the case, right? This little guy hiding here, 10 of Pentacles, along with that Ace of Pentacles, Devil, Capricorn energy, 5 of Cups, 10 of Swords. It feels like this devil, he's trying to flood you. I'm wondering if 10 of Pentacles showing up in the shadow here, right? Something, cycle completion, something coming to an end here, and kind of realizing with this objective curiosity here, this practical curiosity, okay, what, right? What? And so you see from that kind of level, Ace of Pentacles, new opportunity. Well, is this new opportunity to confront these kind of demons head on, right? And bring everything fully into the sun, right? Or is there an opportunity and then this kind of double energy or this kind of malignant thing kind of coming through, which could be your doubt, right? Could be everything that you've been working to change. And it's almost like, well, it's so close to being there. Well, it's so close to being there because you're doing all this change, right? So it would make sense that there's kind of this Five of Swords battle going on because you're changing, right? You're trying new things. You're feeling different. And so this residual thought and this residual emotion is going to come up because we don't like change, but we need it, right? It's a necessary thing. So, yeah, I mean, I think overall your energy this week is great. And I would definitely say, like, keep trying new things, man. Oh. Anything else here for Cancer? Anything else for Cancer, please? Queen of Wands, she's entering the chat. She's showing up a little bit on her side. Yeah, it feels like you're not ready to really move yet, if that makes sense. Like you're still rectifying things between your thought and your emotion. You're not ready to take that. You're not ready for her to really be here and direct you and move you into someplace different, right? Now is not the time, and that's fair. You're working on it, and that's all that can be asked of you, right? In different ways, in a practical capacity here, perhaps in your physical landscape, perhaps you're gardening or getting ready for that, and that's really going to help you kind of have this conversation between your mind and your heart, right? And that's what's required here. 9 of Pentacles, that, and there's that 10 again, right? Something coming to an end here, feeling good about it though, right? In order to accept that new ace, right? That new opportunity, which is probably just on the other side of taking accountability, showing up a little bit more for yourself here, right? And kind of this ease of transition of putting certain things to end. The 4 of Pentacles showing up in the reverse position. Again, this idea of releasing what's stuck, right? You're freeing yourself in a sense with this energy that's happening on this side of the board, right? There's a freedom there. You're no longer operating from fear. You're not operating from scared. You're not operating from, I'm going to lose everything if I step out of the box this way, you know. And that, again, the ace here coming, it's almost like, you know, you're not losing that. You're just finding a different way to hold it. You know what I mean? And I think that's beautiful. Quite beautiful. Cancer, that's what I have for you this week. What an awesome, it looks like you're going to have a really fun week ahead. So I wish you all the very best with that. And, you know, I appreciate you taking the time to show up here and get some insight into your week ahead, just like I hope that you appreciate this reading. I wish you all the best today and always. You take care, okay? We'll see you next time.